Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Ilkay Gundogan as it has been reported that the 25 million euro rated Barca midfield target teases potential transfer as he made a statement saying it is a beautiful city. Which city is he talking about? We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this Brazilian prodigy who plays for Newcastle United, Bruno Guimaraes, as it has been reported that Newcastle offered 30 million euro plus 60 million euro midfielder Bruno Guimaraes for Barca winger Rafinha, according to a latest report by Gerard Romero. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Ilkay Gundogan has become the focal point of this transfer window for Barca lately as the Catalans look to beef up their ranks in the middle of the pack this summer. Gundogan has emerged as a sought-after prospect in the market after he led Manchester City to a historic treble this season. With his contract at Etihad expiring at the end of the month, Barca are eyeing a Bosman move for the player. There have been strong links to Barca, with reports even suggesting that a move to the Catalan club was close. However, the midfielder, valued at 25 million euros in the market, has now claimed that he is yet to make a decision, although he did admit that Barcelona is a beautiful city, teasing a possible move. He said, "No decision has been made yet. I am in the process of deciding my future," he said, as quoted by Mundo Deportivo. "Barcelona is a beautiful city," he said. At the same time, Gundogan revealed that there had been an approach from his former club, Borussia Dortmund, but he is not keen on a return to the Bundesliga. He said there was a contact with Borussia Dortmund, but it was never close since a return to the Bundesliga is not in my plans. However, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola is not too keen on offloading Gundogan and wants the player to extend his contract at Etihad, but he is also aware of the interest from Barcelona. In a recent press interaction, Guardiola reacted to speculations linking Gundogan with a move to Barcelona. He confirmed his desire to keep hold of the midfielder, but admitted Barcelona could be an excellent club for the German. He said, "I know Barca love Gundogan, and Xavi has called him many times. We want him to continue. If in the end he decides to join Barca, I will tell him that he will have a great time," he said. The Catalans have recently improved their 3-year offer to Gundogan, but the player has yet to make a final decision on his future. With Man City also trying to extend the player's contract, there is a sense of uncertainty in the club's pursuit of the German. Barcelona, though, are expecting an answer from Gundogan in the near future, perhaps by the end of the current week. Of course, Gundogan have taken time to really come out with a decision, and it has made a lot of speculations from the media in recent days as the player has been delaying his decision. Of course, Gundogan, being a quality player he is, Barca are really trying so hard to ensure that the player chooses the club, because adding him to the ranks of the midfielder we have is going to add more quality. And of course, Barca are keen not to miss out on that. Today, Pep Guardiola was talking about Ikay Gundogan, as he confirmed that yes, Barca are showing interest, and also confirmed that he really wants to keep hold of his captain. He really wants to keep him. He wants to convince him to stay, but the player is all left on him to make a final decision. But Pep was also trying to say at the end, the ball is in Gundogan's court. But he also say if he chooses to go to Barca, then he will say to him that yeah, Barca is a good city. He will enjoy playing there, and Barca will really enjoy Gundogan's qualities, which definitely is true. So as it stands right now, Gundogan is just teasing people up and down, saying that Barca is a beautiful city. But come on, we want you to make that final decision as soon as possible. transfer activities have started, even though it's not officially open yet in Spain, but it has started. So Barca are really waiting anxiously for the player to make that final decision. But from the look of things, inside sources are claiming Barcelona will be his final destination. Even when we look at critically at the way Pep Guardiola made up his statements today about the issue, he doesn't look so optimistic about it because he was only emphasizing that Barcelona will enjoy Ikay Gundogan's signature if he goes there. Saying that Barca is a good club. Javi have been calling the player several times. He knows all of that. So there's no conclusion yet, but from what we are seeing, it is more inclined that he might go to Barca than remain at Manchester City because the player he wants to change an environment because definitely if he really wanted to stay at City, I don't think he could have taken this long to come out with a decision because up to now it is still pending. Nothing has been said since after the Champions League final almost 2 weeks ago. Then moving on to the final story of discussion. According to the latest update from Gerard Romero, Newcastle United have acted on their interest in Barcelona winger Rafinha by tabling an offer. As per the report, the Premier League club, who will be playing in Champions League next season, have sent in an offer worth 30 million euros plus midfield mainstay Bruno Guimaraes in exchange for the Brazilian international. Rafinha joined Barca only last summer, arriving from Leeds United in a deal worth 65 million euros, including add-ons. After a slow start to life in the Catalonia, the 26-year-old grew in stature with time and finished the season as a crucial player for the La Liga champions. However, given the Blaugrana's need to sell players, Rafinha has been constantly linked with a summer exit, despite reports suggesting that Barca do not intend to sell him in the summer. Reports have suggested that an offer close to 70 million euros or more could convince the La Liga champions to part ways with the attacker. Newcastle United, for one, have shown the strongest interest in Rafinha and now have made an offer for him. As per the report, the Magpies are putting 30 million in cash on the table along with midfielder Bruno Guimaraes, whose market value is 60 million now. Guimaraes is a player that has been on the radars for Barca as a possible replacement for Sergio Busquets. However, his steep valuation means that his signing was never really considered seriously. Given how important the Brazilian midfield is for Newcastle, it does seem strange that they would be willing to sacrifice him in order to get their hands on Rafinha. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.